Hi. It took me a long time to find how to do this pixel stretch. So I wanted to make a video on how I do it, just because I think it might help people who maybe have a harder time with it like I did. So, okay, so the first thing you want to do is get your photo open up in Photoshop. And then I've decided that I want to make the Ferris wheel, the pixels that stretch. So what we need to do is select the object that we're going to be stretching. In this case, it's the Ferris wheel. Okay, so we've got that selected. The next thing we want to do is hit Control J to make a new layer here. When we're clicked on the new layer, you want to hit Control, or I'm sorry, you want to create, not create, but you want to use this uh, single column marquee tool up here. And then you want to click on where you want it to go. I want it to stretch vertically, so I'm going to click the vertical, or horizontal, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is create these dancing ants or marching ants. We want to make that its own separate layer. So we're going to hit Control J again and see it's made a second layer. You can name these if you like. I just seem to be too lazy to do that. So after you hit Control J, you want to hit Control T, and that will bring up these um, I forget what they're called, markers to show you what you're working with. So in order to do the stretch, you've got to hit the Shift key at the same time as dragging one of those boxes up like that. And then we want to right click and hit warp. And this will give us the ability to warp the stretching. So I want to see if I can get it to come over here. And then it flips like that, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I want it that much of a flip. I want to keep it straight there with the bottom of, or with the center of the Ferris wheel. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You like that? Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do it that way. And then we've got to put the Ferris wheel. So once you've got that done, you can hit enter and that leaves your stretch. Okay. But now see, we've got this issue where the stretching is on the top of the Ferris wheel, and we want to put the Ferris wheel on top of the stretching. So we've got to switch our layers over, and you want to take your first layer and move it above the second layer. And my computer's doing a lot of thinking right at the moment. So I'm going to pause till it's done. Okay, so it's done thinking. So we're going to take layer 2 and put it above layer 1. Oh, it already did it well. Okay, there we go. So layer 1 is above layer 2. Layer 2 is above layer 0, which is our first layer. And that is how you do a pixel stretch. I'll do a couple more as practice, and I'll be putting out other videos later, but I hope that worked well for you. If there's any sort of questions or problems that you're running into, feel free to put your questions or comments in the note into the comments. Okay, thank you.